So, you knocked my basket over?
No, it was already knocked over.
I thought you knocked it over. Because I didn't knock it over. You knocked my basket over. What is in your head? Huh? Not you. Come on, RJ. What? You take them braids out your head anyway. What you got in here? What? I'm talking about you. It's silk. I know it is. I'm talking about this man over here.
Oh, Bruce got me some food earlier when I got his.
So, Tom, what's these? I just got to find goggles. Goggles? Yeah. What do you need goggles for? When I go back to the pool. I don't even think I know what them things are. I don't even know what them. Yeah. I just sit in there.
I'm waiting for this dude to join.
This is not good, bro.
So, what y'all say down look? Right now, we just washed and detangled girls' hair in the shower. I use this brush. Alright, I use this brush. It's on the TikTok shop. I think it's sold out though. It detangles her hair like so good. You are calm. Yes, I'm calm. You are healthy. I'm healthy. We have beautiful hair. Oh, thank you. I have beautiful hair. You have a good outfit. Oh, you have great skin. Oh, thank you, baby. I have great skin. You have a greater body. Oh, I love my body. But it's good when you have your bag. I live a field job. I'm in New York medicine bag. I'm a Barbie girl. Pink Barbie, and how the weekend be cash. I'm a Barbie girl. And a Barbie girl. I've been working on my notes about this week. We should play a game and we decide what's in and what's out. So yeah, I'm so sorry because real excitement means the biggest splashes at SeaWorld and Aquatica. Real thrills and incredible spots to show. The biggest and best theme parks Texas has to offer. Get SeaWorld Pass for free during our 4th of July sale.
Did you eat something?
Mm-mm.
My baby. It's you, mommy. It's daddy. Daddy baby. Daddy princess.
Really, you want to tell TK family what we're doing today?
First day in the pool. First day in the pool.
We're
having a full day.
She wants a sleep day. This girl wants a sleep day.
Not today, Mama. Today we're gonna have a very adventurous day. Are you ready?
Hey!
Got a nice nappy. We're gonna go get ready for the pool.
Look, I gotta put on her little cute polka dot swimsuit, right?
Are we doing the polka dot or are we doing the flower?
Nah, we want polka dot, right? We want polka dot, baby.
Polka dot?
We want polka dot, baby.
Look at her. Oh, my
Baby, ready?
Ready, get ready? All right, guys. So we decided we wanted to vlog Kyla's first pool day type situation. So Cameron and I, we just had some nice lunch. We ate salads. I actually pranked Cameron this morning, so. But it's actually later in the day now, obviously. I got everything prepared. We have little swim diapers for her. 2 different kinds of. Are you so okay? Hi.
Let's get in with her.
Hi, Mommy.
That's it?
God bless you. You love my daddy. Is that funny?
What, daddy's getting you, huh? Daddy getting you?
Look at Daddy's hair.
I love daddy's hair in the comments.
Which is actually funny because you were debating before we had her if you were gonna cut off your hair so just so she like recognizes you more. Yeah. I have over here 2 different types of swimsuits. You guys probably saw on her Instagram the like yellow polka dot swimsuit, but I think because it's actually
What's up, young man?
it's not just overcast. I want her to wear
She got everything on the thing, but you said it's short enough when you put the code on. The code in.
I sent you the video on how to do it.
It's from the video?
I sent you the video. Look at the video.
Alright, bye.
And then I found this floaty on TikTok. It does say that it's made for 3 to 9 months, but I saw in the reviews that people were saying that they put like 2-week-olds in it, and she's like almost 9 weeks
Is it
now.
a floating butter?
Yeah, it's like a floaty, but like she doesn't really go in the water. It's kind of just like it's almost like her swing, but like floaty. You know, basically I'm gonna be in the pool with her, right next to her. God forbid anything happens. Mom's right there, and Daddy. And his dad's.
You about to get a beat down. Over here tearing up stuff.
What you eating?
Kill me.
You eating my food? It's beef.
I didn't eat that part. I ate the rice and the egg roll.
Has that on Facebook, Alana sent you a message?
Alana?
Yeah, Alana Reeves.
No. Oh, she did at one point in time, but she got hacked, so I deleted her.
Yeah. So I knew it wasn't really her.
Because why would she message you?
Yeah, and so the person.
You better shut your mouth.
The person's been trying to get me to accept a payment from Cash App, and I'm just going along with it.
Mm-hmm. They saying like send them a code or something? No,
they're saying. No, they're saying put your money on here and all this yada yada Bitcoin and put $50 on and send me 50 and I'll send you like 3,000. I'm like,
what kind of?
No, I have the money on Bitcoin on here. So.
But who?
So I'm going through the steps that it's saying to do, and before I push the last step to send the money, I'm like, what's my real name? Mm-hmm. Are you playing with me right now? No, I'm serious. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is like sent like a little video of Alana and all that stuff, and I'm just like, okay, what's my name? Mm-hmm. Okay, tell me what class we had in the 9th grade. Mm-hmm.
That rice is kind of sweet.
What rice?
And the thing.
There's rice in there?
Yeah.
Is it fried rice?
No, it's white rice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ate your egg roll.
That's cool.
Look, it's 99%.
Mm-hmm. Does it still work? Can you call somebody?
Yeah.
Let me call you. These are. Well, I'm gonna call you.
Okay. Call them on what?
This is like actual phone. No. No way.
You typically go inside the pool? Yes. Go in. Okay, fair. These frogs, I've never felt one of these before, and they feel a little crazy.
How do you turn on the steps?
We'll show you guys when she has her baby sit on. Babe.
That's
And we're all dressed and ready for the pool. Alright, this thing is crazy. Yeah, a little awkward on her head. Yeah, I know. Let's take it off. There we go. Much better.
I don't know why these people
What we're going to do before we go down to the pool is we're going to set ourselves up for some success. So we're going to feed her. We'll probably do a bottle, right? So we know she's getting a lot of milk out. Cameron and I are going to get dressed, and then we'll sleep the pool bag, whatever, slush bag, and we'll head down, right?
So I've got this crazy overgrown mess behind me. The homeowner can't even see out of that mess. But we're gonna go ahead and clean it up with the weed eater so it looks. Baby's happy. Big in the water.
It's pool time, baby. It's pool time.
It's time to go in the pool. It's pool time. It's pool time. Are you ready in the water?
Yeah. See, yeah, yeah.
Are you
Are you ready to go in the pool, Tiger?
Yes.
You love the bathtub. So let's see what you like to do.
Alright guys, so we're at the pool right now. We're ready to go out of this. We're just gonna see how it is, and after that, I'm probably gonna take her out and just water by the shower water. Super shower up the stairs. Her cheetah bathing suit on.
Oh my god, she's peeing all over me.
Is she?
Yeah. Hey, here we go. Thank you. Wow. Look at you go. Lounging, mama. Look at you go. Finish. Fall asleep.
I'm in the pool. I think lounging.
This lounger is good, but like it's weird how in the center there's no space for like the head. There we go. Look at you go. Thank you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Pull to yourself too. Where are you going? Where are you going? Very nice.
Oh, where you going, baby? Oh, you like that one?
She's like, aw. There you go. Are ready for the pool?
Thank you. I'm just having my shoes out. I'm gonna get two pieces.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
here,
Her
right?
2 pieces aren't in her size yet.
Alright guys, so we stop Kyle over here. Well, Kyle is about to go out into the water, so Daddy can go into the water with baby. My baby. Right? My baby.
Yo.
Why don't you do it for me? Because that thing ain't working. Every time I go to that thing and punch it in there, and yeah, everything falls into place. It tells you the code and everything else. But to find the hotel, when you click on find the hotel,
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He's going to look deep for more. And this nearly an interception right off the bat. An early crisis averted as that winds up incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was Washington winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here at FedEx Field. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Gibson on the read option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Lance to throw on second down here. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if we're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Sly able to put this one through. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Well, this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey,
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance on the out route. It's Lamb with a grab. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Shot, 17.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Patterson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 10-3. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off of play action, here's Lance. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
And he stopped immediately there. Cameron Curl with the tackle that time.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient and let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Lance, he'll buy some time right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
On first down, Lance. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
All good, my guy.
And now they'll throw with Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for the offensive touchdown.
Hey, this game don't really even matter. I'm in the playoffs already.
No.
So they'll get another kick on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I can tell. You do that. Oh. I'm going to take it.
Next drive by the Cowboys offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out on a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Throwing again on second down. Lance. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he Hits it away, and it falls down incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, Lance. They'll roll him out right. Open man Lamb. It's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Lance looks to throw again. Bellinger holds it in out left side. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Good game.
5, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And Charles, obviously that one for the pick-6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick-6.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh no! Oh, I died.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I thought you got
Now Lance.
Oh, I
intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right below. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball
I
in
missed
the air.
that.
And he's going to miss this one wide to the left from distance. It's no good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Oh no!
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
I got him on me. Don't need.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets
Hold
it to the
it.
30. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that,
that's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moment. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
With a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to route him, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up.
Nah, dog. This is the second game I played in what, 5 weeks?
Now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Everybody been MIA.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Wait, what part of Texas you live in?
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time to
you about 4 hours from me.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses.
San Antonio.
Bringing it again this week.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And now here's another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side,
yeah, dudes ain't jumping.
Man, this defense has been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a team that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get it out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard.
I'm sure.
You might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
I think you beat me the first game, the first time.
Left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
You beat me the first time, I think.
Held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first
You
down.
right here? You see your own character?
Throwing on
Look what I can
cannot connect.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Sly able to put this one through.
Wow.
That will extend their
Not
lead
get
even
seen
further.
by these kids.
Only 3 points there, but I got to think at this point in the 3rd quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now, the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 two-point conversions.
Hush.
So you and I both know
Oh, get this.
teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 two-point conversions? That's difficult.
I just sound down.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and
Nah, this is the only league I'm in.
Here's Lance.
Oh, be careful here.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Don't get that one on
Second
the
down pass play there, but it's
Oh, there's
incomplete.
one.
His impatience
There's a
has
camera
to be
there.
bubbling over. Trying to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Oh, go get the one in here first. Get the one in here first. Oh, you already got the one in there?
Throwing his Lance
No,
on
come
third
back out.
down.
You can go the other way. You can go the other way.
That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way
You gotta
to
be
the
careful.
30.
I think
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This pass in the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
you're walking.
Play action, now it's Lance. Rolling to his right. Open man, right side.
Oh, tried to undercut that.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Throwing now is Lance. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. His second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to their game plan thus far. For once, though, he didn't create any magic units up front. Let's prepare for him to try and take off.
Did you see it?
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
Oh.
They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the
Only way you was gonna get that is if you lobbed it, cause I was playing underneath everything.
this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
And I've learned on this game, if you play underneath and if you throw a bullet, and even if you try to lead them, my guy's gonna always get to it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better.
Oh, you ain't played it yet?
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches?
Oh, it's good. I like it.
Nail it from long distance. Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that.
It's pretty much the same, but the only difference is, like, for season-wise, they put the training camp in so you can build specific players up and like such and such.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly
The animations are a little bit different. They're a little bit better too.
on the ground.
But the only thing that I don't like is whenever, like, say you throw the ball deep and like you're double covered or you're single covered and you catch it, you can't tell that you actually caught it. It looks like your dude fumbled it or he dropped it.
Slings this deep from the corn. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their
Dang, I'm only 2 for 7.
bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now. As he's on to punt for Washington.
Yeah, that's something that they need to fix. That was something that I put in the little comments.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
That call for a catch. Oh, call a fair catch.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us a ball? Look it all the way.
But nah, all in all, that other one I think is better.
Of not happening there on that play. He didn't have full
Right.
control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead.
It really is. You try and get that peak to know where they are about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have a sense, feeling.
A little bit. It's
You catch catch the ball.
He's accurate. Him and Josh Allen have that little that dive throw.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field.
That thing is fun to do, especially when they think that, oh, I'm gonna sack this dude.
What did you just hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know you can
But it's not gonna affect the league because we don't play with abilities on.
So here's a
Yeah,
first
Mom,
and
come
10
back,
now
come back,
down
come back.
inside the 20.
You might not be able to do this, but only I know this happens.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for 17.
That's my fullback.
And now they've got it first and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
Oh, wait, press E.
Oh, good dive. Luckily you dove at him.
How do you get whoa?
Two steps forward and now one back.
If you ain't dive at him, that was a touchdown.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first.
That was a good timeout that you called. That must be a touchdown.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You sure you don't want to call timeout again? Oh, you can't.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Touchdown.
You know where you put your phone? Yeah, that's
Now they'll switch it up here. Long throw. Buying time to his left.
Ah!
Not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as
I should have threw a low ball.
on this third quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field.
Are you on top of the house? You got it?
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that
probably. I don't know. Maybe that one.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset.
Have you knocked me out of the? Have you? How many times have you been to the playoffs so far since we've been on these teams?
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just...
Oh, I've been to the playoffs every year.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain at 20.
Yep, I haven't missed the playoffs with them, with these boys.
Has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Yeah, I got a wild card game.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Yeah, he is. But you got to take into account not many people really care this season. No, everybody's been missing game. What team is he? Yeah, he's missed quite a few games, actually. A lot of his games were fair sims or forced losses.
Where'd you go?
Another try after the first down sack. Lance. He's got Bellinger. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And then keep pressing, and then you can make your...
Desperation time here. Lance, he's going to look deep for more.
Are you kidding me?
Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What the heck?
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you.
You see, the game knew. Ball don't lie. Like they tell you in basketball, ball don't lie.
But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded inside the 5.
I got it. I don't like it.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but...
Nah, the graphics is cool. Oh, what? It desynced.
Eyes. My eyes. I can't do that.
Phone.
Isn't the inside of the ear kind of like pink? Right? It's pink. Find something else. No, I don't know. Okay, it's building my character. Which one did you join? I didn't join any of them yet. Press the first one. Or which one are you picking? The 3rd one. What was it? It says unaffiliated. 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 Did you just trot? Did what? Trot? Yeah. Is that you over there, jumping? Yeah, I'm the black one. What is it?